And then we have lockdowns. Oh, the lockdowns. Oh, how the lockdowns have destroyed millions of lives, turned people's lives upside down, made people kill themselves, increased mental health problems across the world probably tenfold. Okay? Lockdowns have destroyed lives. It's destroyed livelihoods. And yet here we are, still locking down. And another thing that you might want to consider that I've known since 2 weeks to flatten the curve and I've been trying to warn people about is that they're just setting you up for this every year. Right now, they can't manage to lock everyone down all year. Believe me, they would if they could. But so far, they've found a way to make it happen every winter. Because guess what happens every winter? Respiratory viruses, right? They increase. The case counts increase. But since when was cases ever a big deal? So that's another thing is these cases, right? The lockdowns, the cases, the PCR, the masks. Oh, the vaccines. The savior. The world-saving, life-saving vaccines. The God in vaccines we trust. And you know what? I actually got that, I believe. I think it was in the World Economic Forum or somewhere where they held some kind of, I don't even know what to call it. And the background on the screen was "In vaccines we trust." In vaccines we trust. Interesting how it sounds a lot like another line, and that line is "In God we trust." Right now, I'm not religious, so to me, it's not a matter of an offense in terms of a religious belief or something, because I don't have a religious belief. But I can tell you that I see a problem when the world shifts its mentality from something like "In God we trust" to "In vaccines we trust." And they put advertising out there about that. Oh, God. That's another thing, right, guys? The advertising, the marketing campaign. Oh, my God. Oh, somebody get me off this fucking planet. Or maybe I should say it like this. Somebody get these fucking morons off this planet. Because it's not the unvaccinated that are a danger to anyone else. Because if you believe in vaccines, then if you got a vaccine, you're not at risk from somebody else, right? Because if the vaccines are effective, then what are you worried about? And if the vaccines are not effective, then why are you taking them? Okay? And we've all seen the multiple side effects that can happen with these vaccines, these COVID vaccines in particular, right? The marketing for this, they've spent fucking billions of dollars marketing, advertising, warnings, labels, fucking unbelievable. Oh my God, I sneezed. Did you see that, guys? I think I'm gonna die. I better put on 45 masks. Self-isolate me forever. Please put me in a concentration camp. Lock me up. My freedoms don't matter anymore. I'm gonna kill everybody. Everybody's at risk. You better run and hide, please. I just sneezed. I guess we should cancel schools. I guess we should cancel work. I guess we should cancel human rights. Yeah. See, that sneeze wasn't planned, and neither was what I just said. But that's how fucking ridiculous this is getting. People need to wake up to what's happening in front of them. Right in front of your eyes, right in front of your fucking nose. Your democracy is being taken from you. It's being replaced with something evil, very evil. And again, I don't use these words lightly because to me, like using the word evil has like this religious undertone to it, but I'm not religious, and I'm not against anybody who's religious. Whatever religious beliefs you have, that's your freedom. That's what democracy is all about. Same with choosing what goes in your body. That's your freedom, right? That's what democracy is all about. Same with being able to question your government. That's what democracy is all about. Being able to question the narratives in the media. That's what democracy is about. Being able to ask questions and even go against the science and bring up new facts and evidence and say, well, what about this? That's what democracy is all about. That's what science is all about too. You see it dying? Don't you see the problem here? Don't you see how it's all because of COVID? It's not COVID, or it's not the pandemic that's wreaked havoc on millions and millions of lives. It's the measures that have wreaked havoc on millions and millions of lives. You need to remember that always.